Chips Ahoy ads are something which have been blown up recently on the internet, and that's because they're very weird. I'm from the UK, so I didn't even know what Chips Ahoy even was until a couple of months ago when I saw the screenshot about a cookie having drip that's respectable, and I was just so confused. It turns out that was from a Chips Ahoy ad, and I thought that would be the last cringy cookie related advert I would see for a long while, but boy was I wrong. It turns out that the people over at the Chips Ahoy marketing team have been pumping out terrible ads over the past few months, and I unfortunately stumbled across them. And if I had to see these ads, so do you. So without further ado, let's take a look at some of them.
Man, it's not easy being so Wait, don't skip. Then you're gonna miss out on these snacks.
What the fuck does that even mean? Look, I get why advertisers say don't skip on their YouTube ads, but at least give a proper reason to convince someone to not skip.
Then you're gonna miss out on these snacks.
Makes zero sense. Also, I can't lie, this ad is looking a little bit sussy right now with that "who is the imposter" text. On another note, this is some genius marketing by them. They know that by referencing Among Us, which has been a pretty big meme over the past year, that meme culture is going to take this ad and run with it. And by running with it, I mean someone either simply reposting it and sharing it to people because they think it's cringy, or taking the ad and transforming it into a meme, which by a quick YouTube search is exactly what happened. And as a result, all of this just advertises Chips Ahoy for free, so fair play.
Best feature, chocolate chips. Bake time? Wait, what? Oh!
Well, it looks like that cookie just fucking died. No idea why though. Apparently not knowing the bake time means it was the imposter. I mean, I don't get how that relates to Among Us at all, but whatever. At the end of the day, it's an Among Us themed ad by a cookie company, so there's no point analysing it too much. Anyway, you know how I said I saw a screenshot of a Chips Ahoy ad earlier? Well, let's take a look at the full-fledged version of that ad.
When the drip is respectable.
Honestly guys, I'm not sure what cringes me out most between the "when the drip is respectable" line and the ad lib which goes They're both terrible, but if I had to choose, I guess I would say picture the "when the drip is respectable" line as a knife which has just wounded you, and the ad lib as salt being poured into your wound to add insult to injury. Anyway, that just ends off with the narrator going,
but the chips are impeccable.
Whether that's true or not, I don't know, because I've never had a Chips Ahoy cookie in my life. And honestly, I'm not sure if I want to, in case they're just as bad as the adverts. Anyway, let's take a look at their basketball themed one.
When the shot is swishy, but you want that chocolate chippy.
There is quite literally zero correlation between a shot being swishy and you wanting a chocolate chippy. Alright, so I had no idea what swishy meant, so I looked up and the definition is making a swishing sound or movement, but bruh, that's such a bad adjective. No shit the ball is making a swishing sound, you just threw the damn thing. Aside from that, I think we may have found the next LeBron people. What a shot. The shot was so good that the net didn't even move a millimeter, which is borderline impossible. I guess that's just what happens when a shot is just too swishy. Or maybe this Donny is just a complete and utter fraud and missed a shot entirely.
I guess we'll never know.
And from one ball sport to another, let's check out their football themed one, or soccer if you're American.
When it's a trick shot, fail. But you still score some chocolate.
Nah, I'm not having this. This cookie has justified the laws of physics not once, but twice. First things first, it kicks the ball in the air and then volleys it, which is nothing out of the ordinary. But then the ball somehow comes back like it's a fucking boomerang. In what world would that ever be possible? And just when you think that's enough, look what happens next. The ball deflects off of literally nothing. How? Honestly, what we have just witnessed takes so much skill that it shouldn't even be considered a fail. Whack a Brazil kit on this cookie and you won't see a difference between it and Prime R9. Then again, if the ball fell back down at a slightly different angle, it would have just pummeled the cookie and completely obliterated it, so maybe it should just stick to basketball. Anyway, let's move on to the next ad.
When it's trap on repeat, but you pause for the chocolate.
Surely if you were gonna vibe to some music, you wouldn't do it on some small circle in the middle of the ocean. One wrong foot while dancing and that cookie is slipping off the edge and drowning to its death. Also, why would you pause music to eat some chocolate? It's not as if the music is preventing you from eating. This ad, as well as quite a few of the others, makes zero sense. Anyway, on to the next one.
Ooh, loot box. Wait, don't skip. There's snacks. Whoa.
Judging from that reaction, it looks like this cookie has just stumbled across crystal meth for the first time. Also, how the hell did this cookie not notice the box at first? It only became aware of its existence when the box was like one step in front of it. Like bro, how shit is your eyesight?
Loot corn. Got it. Found it.
What has loot corn got to do with Chips Ahoy cookies? At least make what was in the box something that's related to your product. Anyway, let's take a look at their Halloween themed ad.
And suddenly, the ghost appeared.
Chip, huh? Those chips.
Yeah, you're glistening, bro.
That just seems like such an unnatural thing for a teenager to say. The words aren't too out of the ordinary, but yeah, you're glistening, bro is a phrase I'm pretty sure no teenager would ever randomly say.
When you want that sweet satisfaction of chocolate in every bite, Chips Ahoy is here for it.
Bro, these humans were literally just staring at this cookie and were about to eat him. And yet this cookie decided that it would be a better idea to offer his brothers and sisters as a sacrifice instead of running the hell out of there. Not to mention that he had a massive smile on his face while offering them and then proceeded to watch them be eaten. What a fucking psycho. Like, bro, you do realize that as soon as there's no more cookies in that packet, you're the next victim. Anyway, let's take a look at the final ads.
Chips Ahoy wants me to announce their delicious new cookie with Hershey's milk chocolate. So just imagine all this.
Mate, you're literally advocating for yourself and your family to be eaten alive. Also, at the end, this guy's leaning against a packet of these cookies while smiling, and if you think about it a little deeper, he's posing next to a packet filled to the brim with his soon-to-be dead relatives and is showing no remorse whatsoever. In fact, he actually seems pretty happy about the situation. What a sellout. Anyway, guys, I think that's enough Chips Ahoy ads for today. It's pretty ironic that the slogan which they've been ending off the ads with is "Here for happy," because these ads have made me far from happy. Anyway, if you did go on to enjoy the video, you can support me for free by liking the video and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to support me further, you can do so by using my support creator code CAZ anytime you make a purchase on your big game store, as well as the Fortnite and Rocket League item shop, among other things. With that being said, have a good one, guys. See ya.